Hey, this is Edward Hamilton, and I'm going to do a screencast of 3 sites help students learn. The first one we're at is at abcyeah.com, as you can see up here. And this is good if you work in a K through 5 school, or if you have a student that be an ELL student that needs to get a firm grasp of the education. They might be a few years behind, or it could be for some students that possibly in 6th grade that are a little bit behind on their elementary learning skills. What's good about this is that you don't really have to have a login to start it, and you can just do it all at your own pace. So it has from pre-K, K, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, and 5th grade. So let's see what they have for 5th graders, seeing how I'm a 6th grade teacher. So I have different things, obviously, letters, numbers, stuff that deals with the holidays, different strategies, and skills. So this is something that would be different art skills, anything that your student has trouble with. So for not just English and math based, there's other things that are involved in it. So let's look at something over here. We have letter blockers. Okay. Activity of all ages creates many words as possible by linking and connecting letter blocks, and more words you spell, the more points you get. So let's start again. So form words with 3 to 8 letters. Click the adjacent blocks to spell the word. So let's see, we got 10, so that's a word. Then what else do we have here? We have, so we have to get rid of these so we lose them. So I-S, T-O. Okay. Okay, so that's one you could do. Let's see, let's go back to some other ones. Let's see, we got that. We have nouns and verbs. Even 6th graders have trouble with nouns and verbs. Okay. Is. So as you can see, it's pretty easy to have students navigate around this site. And again, there's grades K through 5 family login, so I guess you can probably do some sort of login as a family account or a class login if you are a teacher, so it might be pretty helpful for you. They also have ABC on the tablet. This one's Learning Planet. Learning Planet's pretty cool because there's some strategies for teachers to help implicate some of the strategies and they might be learning inside their classroom. And there is a place for students. Again, it goes 7th grade and up, which is really good. So let's see what they have for 7th grade and up. Let's see, so we got some activities. Let's see, Fraction Frenzy, so it deals with fractions. I'm not going to try that because I'm an English teacher. Geography quiz, we have geography. Math Mayhem, Lunar Adventure, some more stuff with science, Treasure Hunt, Runaway Robot, and Word Mayhem. So let's look at this, Word Mayhem. You have to enable the Adobe Flash Player. This takes a while. let's see what else we have while it's loading. So you have ABC Order, something very small. You have Count Your Chicken, so math-related games. So you have something from elementary all the way to secondary education, which is really good. There's worksheets that you can take if you see that one of your students doesn't do so well, and then it's something else that they can use. You can maybe do it during intervention class to help students learn a little bit more when they're not on the site. So it's not just word games and stuff. You can also do daily quizzes, word searches, daily Sudoku. So this is something that I would maybe use with students, if they have some extra time, if they finish an activity a little bit quicker, or just as a brain break as well. And there's also iPhone apps, which is pretty cool, which you'll see at a lot of these places. Last one I want to show you is the absolute best one that I've been using for years, TeacherTube. And I used to joke around with my students about, okay, if you think the lesson is boring, you can look up a teacher about the same thing, and then they'll teach you that. And I wish they had this when I was a kid, because I was struggling in math. And so it's pretty much just like YouTube. And what's good about it, some districts, they block YouTube, so you can't use it. TeacherTube is rarely ever blocked. I've worked in about 4 school districts. It's never been blocked, and even if it has been blocked, you can ask them to unblock it for you, because they know that nothing bad's going to come up. All approved. So you can get anything on here. So let's say I'm going to do a discussion on a Socratic seminar, right? Which is a big learning circle that I like to do. Okay, Socratic seminar. Socratic seminar. So what is it? Okay. So this will either teach people how to do a Socratic seminar if you don't know how to do it, or different strategies how to do a Socratic seminar. And Socratic circle excerpt. So different ideas preparing for a seminar. So it shows you how to prepare for a seminar. So let's click on this. I apologize, my internet is very slow today. Okay, skip ad. So it looks like they're having a Socratic seminar on, let's pause that. They're having a Socratic seminar on All Summer in a Day by Ray Bradbury. So they're talking about the topic, the author, the type of writing, the genre, and what I've been studying recently. Jot down your ideas. So they gave a different strategy how to do it. Maybe you do a Socratic seminar in a different way. But again, it gives a different strategy. And this is not just for students. This is to help teachers out as well. If you're trying to do something. So you can see step by step, she's doing a different way to teach it. So let's look up something math related, okay? Let's say fun fractions with math. Let's say you had a really boring math teacher and you really wanted to, on your own, if your parents are at home to help you out or anything like that, I can help you with fractions. So let's see. Funny math. Math rocks fraction song. So someone took their time out of their day to make this fraction song. And they say it's suitable for middle school. So that's good if you teach fractions in middle school. And they get all these wonderful ads. They try to con you into, downloading these different things. But other than that, it's pretty good. As you can see, it's I how these teachers have the time to do this, I don't know. But I know a lot of teachers that do put some stuff on here for TeacherTube, and if you get a lot of hits and stuff like that, they end up being able to pay you some money, which is pretty cool. But here's some documents. It's not just that. You can download some documents. There's some just audios, photos. You can download. You can make your own account, so you can sign in over here. So a lot of different great opportunities in here, and again, it's all devoted to teaching. So sometimes you might go on YouTube and be like, oh geez, something came up that wasn't like teaching related and blah blah blah. This is all geared toward teaching. Every single thing that you're going to have on here is teaching. So I tell my kids all the time, if you're having trouble with studying, let's say like plot lines or something like that, we have a quiz on it on Friday. Go on TeacherTube. It's the easiest thing. If you think what I was saying was boring or you didn't listen during the conversation, go on TeacherTube. So those are 3 sites that that I picked. This is the one that I would say is the absolute best one because, again, it's not some sort of company telling you what's a strategy that's going to work. It's teachers that have, done these strategies and they work. If you look at how many hits they have on all their views, like 63,000 views. Obviously, this is something that people have used a lot on. It's my, and a lot of people. Again, you can use it for a lot of different reasons. If you have a high school student that's really weak in fractions, send them to that fraction song. So again, Learning Planet, Math Rock, TeacherTube, and ABC. Yeah. I would say that TeacherTube is definitely the best one, from my personal experience out of the ones that we picked, and because I have seen the gains in it. And that's it.